Hi everybody, it's Kara, and I finally got around to using my Prima doll stamps, and I decided to get them out and make these tags for a couple of different reasons. The biggest one being that Christy decided to host a Prima doll tag swap over at Art and Sassy this month, and I thought it was a great opportunity to get them out and kind of play with them. And the second reason was that if you guys have been kind of watching all of the new stuff that's coming out, you know there's some new Prima doll stamps that are coming out, and you know, there for a quick minute I was all excited I was going to buy some more, and I realized I haven't even used the ones I had, so it's kind of silly and ridiculous to do that. So I thought I would pull them out, join Christy's swap, and make some tags. So these are my first two attempts at making these tags. This one I went out of my comfort zone with and used a lot of orange. This is not a color that I use a lot. I think it's a decent enough color. I'm just not typically a huge fan, but the paper that I used for this particular doll had a little bit of orange in it, and I thought I would draw that color out. So basically what I did is I took two of the Prima tags and I adhered them together. I kind of distressed the edges, both with my little distressing tool, and then I added some distress ink in the, I think it's a brushed corduroy, it's hang on, it is frayed burlap. That's kind of my new favorite brown that I really like. I took some My Mind's Eye paper that I had in my stash, and I cut up, basically it's three different kinds. It's this red polka dot, kind of a wood grain look, and then this butterfly, and layered them up on top of each other, added some bling to the tag. I paper pieced both the skirt and the top for this particular doll, excuse me, and I added a little bling belt there that I actually just cut out of some of that American Crafts tape. I colored in her hair with Copics. I really didn't do a heck of a lot to her skin. I added a little bit of color to it, but not much. This was a patterned paper that I used, and then I put her up on some foam adhesive so she's a little bit higher than the rest. I added a Studio Calico butterfly with a Wild Orchid Crafts rose, and hopefully you can kind of see the glitter on there. That is a Wink of Stella pen, and a little bit of orange seam binding that I had left over from some Halloween projects, I think. And that is the first tag. I think it turned out okay. Again, it's a little hard for me on this one because it's got so much orange. I can't decide if I like it or not. The second one I really loved. It's more my colors, my style, and it's one of my favorite Prima dolls. I don't know what number this one is, but I love it. And basically, I did a lot of paper piecing on this one. I first found a paper that I really liked just for the skin tone and did the doll on that paper. And then I took some other pattern paper. I did the legs, so it looks like there's some little tights kind of going on there. I did the dress, I did the headband up there, and hopefully you can kind of see I tucked a little bit of lace underneath here and at her arms for a little bit of frill. I again colored her hair, but really didn't do much to the paper for her skin. I added the same kind of bling. I added another veneer from Studio Calico. Again, it's got, oh, sorry about the lighting this time, guys. Hopefully you can see the little bit of glitter and shine there. It's got that. This is a denim rosette that I used. I kind of wanted to tie in the denim paper. Again, these papers are My Mind's Eye. I don't remember which line it is, but it's stuff I had in my stash. So I used this denim flower to kind of pull in the denim from the paper back here, but it was a kind of a big thing of blue, so I added this chipboard die cut that I got in a camera to right there, added some flowers for a little bit more of the red. And I also put a little bit of the Wink of Stella glitter on there, kind of Wink of Stella crazy. I really like those pens. Tied it with a little bit of the red seam binding, more red seam binding at the top with a little Wild Orchid Craft flower. So there are my two tags. We also had to make a charm to go with this, and the charm could either be a mini domino charm or a bottle cap charm, and I have a ton of bottle caps, so for the orange one, Here is the little charm. It's got a little peace sign attached to it, a couple very small dangles, again with orange. You guys should be so proud of me. I used lots and lots of orange. Down at the bottom, it's got some flip-flops as a charm. Another small orange dangle. I tied on little bits of lace, and then in here, oh gosh, right there, there's a sentiment that says live well, and there's a little teeny rosebud that I adhered inside with kind of the stem curling up. And at the very top it has a lobster clasp, so you could attach it to something. So that goes with this one. And then for my favorite little red one, I have another bottle cap charm. Similar kind of style. This one says smile with a red rose adhered in there. It's got a little perfume bottle charm. Hopefully you can see that. And a small dangle. Another small dangle here. Right there. A little bit of seam binding tied on. Up at the top it's got a little purse charm. Right there. A little bit of seam binding and another little red dangle right there at the top. So that goes with this one. So there are my 2 tags and bottle cap charms. Hopefully you guys could see them okay. My lighting's a little horrible today. It's really overcast and dreary here. But there's my creations. These are my, like I said, first Prima doll tags, believe it or not. I know they've been out forever, but I just never got around to doing it. I had a ton of fun, although I'm not a huge fan of the paper piecing. I was a little frustrated, so I'll have to give that one a try again. You guys let me know what you think. I'm not, like I said, sure if I really am feeling the orange one, but I love this one. I love the way her dress came out. I was just really pleased with that, and I think the charms are kind of cute. So, once again, if you guys have any questions or comments, leave them down below. And as always, guys, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate your time. I hope you're having a great day wherever you're at. Bye-bye.